Hello again, and more good news. The Twitter files look like being one of the defining moments for world history, really, and they're showing us the world as it is. And it's not the one that's portrayed by the PR machines for the military industrial complex. And I'm sure that many of you are feeling like me now that we're truly caught in some kind of a matrix, and it's not a good place to be. I mean, you may have heard recently Dr. Malhotra, he was talking about the incidence of heart rate problems, and they're going through the roof, especially for obviously everyone who volunteered for the tests. Even worse, this was concealed from us by the top London medical institution where it was discovered. And why was it not made public, you might ask? Well, they got their funding from Big Pharma. So the rot is not just at the heart of the system, but now it's in our hearts too. And from there, it's extending out to every limb and pore. And you can do all the exercise you like. You can go vegan, avoid a beer, and the risks from the experiment counters all of that. So, the money men in America have infected the West and are literally infecting all of us. So I say it's time we took stock of what we get from the Yanks. They're broke and their military's heading that way too. And I don't just mean financially, but especially morally. I'm not some pinko woke type, and just the opposite, in fact, being from the background I'm from. But a storm is coming, and they'll be looking after themselves, and we have to do the same. In the past, the government did not know who you were, and they did not know who they were up against. They didn't have many photographs and few ways of knowing where you were. But today, your cars are tracked, your phones are monitored, and you're followed by cameras that cover every street and public place, as Matt Hancock can tell you. And Brexit, we thought, gave us the key to the door. We half stepped through to independence, but we found that we've still got none. We can't make our own economic policy because the central bankers tell their minions to dump Liz. With a lap poodle, the 51st state. And what the New York Fed tells the others and the other banksters to do, it gets done. You can forget democracy, really. We're repeating the transition to the Roman Empire from the Roman Republic. If we don't defend it, democracy will not remain, in fact, only in appearance. And the only answer is to fight them for more democracy, okay? Using direct democracy's tools to take control. If we do not, one day we will wake up to find a new Augustus as our emperor, and the decline into bread and circuses, rations and Sky Sports TV will follow. Otherwise, things look great. So, stay free and equal under the law.